back to Belt Spots and Beyond. My name is Diablo, and today is part 2 of our black sign setup. We know that this works. We know that we produce enough, as you can see. Now we need to know how we can get the resources that we need into this factory. All right, where do we start? Well, we have some factories. I suggest 1, 2, that we just start doing that. We want to have, what do we start with? Do we start with bullets? I suppose we could start with bullets. Oh, but they need yellow bullets, don't they? Yeah, they need yellow bullets. Okay. Steel plates and copper plates. So how much of everything? 5 copper plates and 1 and 1. Now the 1 and 1 is not a problem. I mean, not even close to being a problem. The other one, no, I don't think that's a problem either. If we just continue the way we've done before, we can do 1, 2. I'm not entirely sure if we can actually... Yeah, we can't speed this up, so maybe we won't... we can't make extra productivity with these, as you can see. So maybe we don't want to make them too fast. They take 3 seconds to build. I would obviously like to have a belt full. So I'm going to need a whole bunch of these, don't I? This thing is going to be quite high. But first, let's just check. Let us check what 10 of these can produce. We'll put a stop in there so we can eat them up. I think I can just eat or make or use this. Sure. Something. Power. Something. Power. Nearly there. There we go, power. And then for input wise, we'll use a weave again. Like we did before. Feeding it from the other side, so might as well grab a weave that's pointing in the right direction. There we go. Oh, I'm a boob. Let me grab the right one. There we go. Exactly what I wanted. That one. Sans that one. Oh, really? You know what? We don't actually need to create... Let me kill this. We don't actually need to create any bullets anymore. Or black signs anymore. We know it works. But I do need these red undergrounds to fill the next bit. So wait for this to empty out. Grab this one. Yeah, just empty it out. Alright, and then we empty this one out. Alright, that was it. And I can now go like that. And use them over here. Hooray! Alright, cool. Oops. Let's start off easy. Easy peasy. This is a singular one. These are the multiple ones. That would be yellow bullets and steel. Alright, how many do you produce by just doing 10 of these? Let's find out. Of course, this is fully sped up, so you might not want to do that. Oh, I need to build a yellow bullet. There we go. Where's my... Oh, I already had yellow bullets. Never mind. Yellow bullets. And steel. And what was the other one again? Copper plates, right? Yes, copper plates. Let's just do one in there. And here we go. Let's find out if that actually... Oops. Oh, shoot. See, you have to be careful with these things. Now, there is some ugliness here. We can clear that out easily with our void belt. Alright, I think that's enough. Okay. That is not even close to being half a belt. Because that half is not full. And why are you not working right now? Because you're not getting copper. Okay, so speeding this up is a bad idea. What if I take this away? Now they're clearly slower. Okay. We don't need to worry about what's below here. Actually, you know what? Let me just let me just, for sake of prosperity, at least keep a copy of this. So that I have something. Is that this one? Yes. I'll just do black science for now. Nothing else. But at least we know we have that. Alright? Which in turn means I can destroy it. Because I want to slow this down entirely. Okay, so we're not actually using any steel and yellow bullets that much. Probably one belt would be enough to feed. Would be enough to feed 4 of these setups. So I need to check a little bit that one. Okay, so we're about to do. We're about 400 right now. I need to be at well. I want to be about between 500 and 600. Because if we looked at last episode's bullet use for the 40 factories that make black science, that line was not continuously moving, so it stopped at intervals. That means we're not using 2700 a minute. That means we are using less, obviously. So if I can get to about 2400, so about 600 per minute, that would be amazing. This is about 250, so I would suggest maybe 2 of these rows, maybe 3 of these rows. I think 3 of these rows would be too much. I could make them a little bit smaller. What happens if I don't do speed beacons around them, but do speed beacons in them? Do I then have the same problem? Like, am I going to run out of copper? And what does my production... Oh, wait for the save. And what does my production do when I do that? Okay, so we are instantly at 700. You know, that's a huge spike. But it also slows instantly down because we are now not feeding these last 3 stations all that often. The copper is going into the blue one, so that's the fastest one. I suppose we could take out 2 of each. Hang on, let me make that a little bit easier for myself. Copy, paste, paste, paste. Right, that's the easiest way to do that. Okay, so we're not fully sped up, but if I can make it with 2 of these rows, that would be fantastic, I would say. Okay, so we do definitely have backup stuff backing up. There's tiny hitches in the flow, so it's going to take a lot of stuff a lot of copper to make this work. But what's our number now? Our number is now about 500. Look at that. So our number, oh, sorry about that. Our number is now about 4. Yeah. Let's look at this one. Let's say just 500, all right? That's not going to be enough. We can't do 2 rows then. We need to do 4 of these rows. That basically tells me, hang on, something else I want to do. These are were our inputs. There, let's cut that out. Let's delete that. And then put that back in as low as we can go, which would be there. Okay. Because I want to make sure I have enough room to actually put all the pieces together. I might have to feed these from the outside. I could feed them from the inside. No, because I need these ingredients to go on the inside. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Of course, we still want to move this 1 step to the left, so we only have the 3-step input. That affects a little bit on how we can build here. If I want to do 4 of these, that's 2,000. That's not enough, is it? See, I hover around, it hovers around, let's say 500, 499. If I do 4 rows of this, I only have 2,000. I think that's not enough to actually keep this fully stocked. Yes, we were backing up, so yes, we need even less than we would fully, if it were to empty out fully. But still, I'm guessing we should do something. Okay, we hardly have any stops in our copper use. As you can see, it's flowing. Okay, there's a little hitch. It's flowing, it's flowing, it's flowing, it's flowing, it's flowing. So, if we speed any of this up, we might, run into trouble. So I'm just going to make this one a little bit faster in the hopes that this lifts us over a certain, because if I can get to 550, so maybe I need to do 2. If I can get this to 550, then the total number would be 2200, and I think that might be close enough to keep everything flowing. Of course, this is a hope, not a knowledge. Let's see. Okay, let's just look at this one. So it does hit 550 sometimes. I want to know what the average is. We'll have to wait and see, because it's still going up. Obviously, because we started out much lower than we are now. As you can see, 538, 538. So the average would be about 525, I think. Once we get this lower point, because this is still a 400. Yeah, 525 is about the average, I would say, I see here. Sometimes 26, but so that's still not nearly good enough. It does keep everything. It does keep our copper supplied, though. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's try one more. Like that. Let's see what that does. Because now I might run into the problem of not having enough copper. So we'll have to give it a moment to actually wake up. So it does go up a little. This was the 520.38. What do we have here? 570, 550, 538. This could be the 550 we are looking for on average. Copper is still going well. We're still seeing copper coming out on this end. Let me just, I can't do that. Yeah, I can actually do that. If I do that and just do that, I can actually see it a little bit better. It backs up just fine. It backs up just fine, as you can see. So we still have a little bit of glitching, so or hitching. We could even do this perhaps. So now we have 4 that are on the 3-speed. Let's see this. Ooh, I saw 6. Did I say 6? Did I see? I saw a 6. What do we get now? 38, 75, 80, 60. Okay, so we're getting closer to that mythical 600 number. Obviously, this will take a full copper input per row, but to be honest, I'm not that worried about it. If you see how many train stations we have, that's going to be all right. So the average is now around 550, but again, these are still in the low 520s. And up here, oh, are we actually? We are actually losing copper now. See? Yeah, sometimes it's all right, but look, this one was not doing anything for a half a second now. So that's going to impede our. I think we've reached the limit of what we can do with this particular setup. We could always change it, but this is what we could potentially reach, because it's dipping right now, and that's why we're going below 550 now. As you can see, we do sometimes reach the 70s and 80s, but it's not good. It's not good. How can I improve upon this? How can I improve upon this? Because this is clearly not the answer. These ones don't even count, because they stop way too long for it to be a problem. Look, they're still not doing anything, still not doing. Now they're going. So yeah, we can probably feed 2 rows with one of those. Remember, this is a full input, and we're only using half of it. Not even that. So clearly, easily, we can do that if we use the same strategy we do there. The real question is, how can I get enough copper in to keep everything going and to up my production? Now, I could, of course. Interesting. Okay. I just thought of something which I am going to definitely try out. Because we are not using speed beacons, because that would be too fast. We could, however. Okay, so let me try something out right now. That one and that one. Kill that. Kill that. Wait for it to empty out, which hopefully it'll eventually do. Come on. I know you want to. Alright, well, we can take this away already. Oh, we cannot. We cannot. We need the power. That's it. Alright, we're no longer doing anything. Leave that there. That's fine. I'll copy this. Actually, I'll copy this entire thing. Something like that. Oh, shoot. I should have taken away these ones as well. Alright, let's try this. Flip it over. Like that. Now. Okay, so if we turn blue around, actually like that, that one, I don't have enough red, see that? I need to fix that. So that's our output. We're not using any speed beacons, so we can easily just go like this for power. We'll change this from a bullet. Actually, I could have just kept that there, couldn't I? Yeah, that would have been... Never mind. That one goes there. That one goes there. Shoot. Why did you make me do that? There we go. Okay. It should be alright. Yeah, it should be alright. Okay, so we know that works. And we know that should output. Perfect. Okay, I need some red undergrounds. Hello. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's empty that out first before I do anything else. Otherwise, I'm getting lots and lots of junk that I don't want. Alright, here we go. Whoosh. Give me all of those reds. Now, if we copy that one, let's just copy it there. Add some copper. Copper. Insert that copper and make it as fast as we can. There we go. What's our production right now? And does it slow down? Okay, our production just shot up to 750, which is, you know, times 4 is 3,000, so that's way too much stuff. But it's better than what we had. A lot better than what we had. Of course, in turn, that means we are using a lot less copper on this side. But everything can keep going. What about this? This is now a little bit more used, but still, I see pauses in there, so we can still use the other half for a second row. So I like this a lot. This output can go straight into there. What was it? There. Straight into there, or wherever we want it. And do its thing. Now, again, as I said, we need 4 of these. So I'm just going to do that, flip it over, and I think I might just do this. Or should I do the entrances next to each other? You know what? We already have this as a copy, so let's just get rid of this. We can always place it back if we need to. I would like to have some room to work, please. That might kill it. I thought it might, so let's do that. So we have the choice of either doing, you know, going up here, and then having the 2 exits next to each other, or we have the choice of doing this-ish, and having the inputs next to each other and the outputs not so much. I think I would rather have the outputs next to each other. I think that's a better choice to do, just in terms of combining those into one big fat output. Power, of course, is going to be the central theme of this, so we're going to keep that where it is. like that. I desperately need more red. I also need to empty out these lanes. Is this emptied out already? I can't tell. I think so. Yeah, that's emptied out. Okay. Let's clean that up. Excellent. Okay, that should be enough. Or not. In any case, this is a 2. I would like to have a 3. I might just choose to do that anyway, because we have, we've got room to spare power-wise. And then we can just do 1 up, 1 down. So that one would go 1 up, yes. So the middle would be there. Let's just do that. And then we go there, and then we go there, there. Whoosh, 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 like that. Kill that. Okay. Of course, this would go 1 up, but still. As a matter of fact, if I just X that, go like this, and go there, that would be perfect. Alright. Perfect. Power reaches everything, so that's fine. Of course, we'd have the same thing from the other side, feeding in from this side, and then we can combine that to go down. I think that will be alright. So if we copy this, whoosh, let's copy it all the way there. Now remember, we wanted to move this one to the left. So if we want to keep it in line with the rest, I believe we'd have to go that way, like this. Am I correct in assuming that? Let's just put that one down and let's see. So it's 1, 2, 3 until we get there, and 1, 2, 3 until we get there. Yeah. Perfect. Perfection. Of course, in the end, this will go 1, 2, 3, and down. And this will not be a thing anymore. But this will still be a thing, which we will skip to get in. Alright, do I need to move this way? Probably. Oh, shoot. Okay. So there's that. That's the bullet part of the build. So we need to have the grenade part of the build, which is rather easy. Ooh! Hang on. No. We haven't made yellow bullets yet. And yellow bullets take iron plates. Lots and lots of iron plates. And they take 1 second to build. So that's going to be really interesting. Aha! Good. Kill that. So is there... this one is 3 seconds for 1. And this is 1 second for 1. So in theory, it'll be a 1 in 3 setup. So for every 1 factory that makes yellow bullets, we should be able to feed 3 red factories. So we have now 40 of these. Of course, that takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 copper inputs, which, is a train station worth of copper inputs. We might be able to do something with overflow, because as you can see, this one is not flowing continuously. This one can't really tell, but it seems to be flowing consistently. So let's just say 1 and 1. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 copper inputs. That's an entire train, which is fine. But because we have 40 of these, if we had 30 of these, it'll be easy. One row of 10 could fill everything. This is 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 more. So that's a little bit awkward. That makes it 14. 14 is divisible by 2, making it 7 on each side. 7 is an ugly number. But if I do 8, I'll have 16. I'll be producing way too much. Then again, producing way too much. Can you really produce way too much? I need... okay, well, we'll have to wait and see. Alright, so if I don't have any factories anymore. Okay. Ooh, and I need to build a lot higher, by the way, because I can't actually make them touch this, because that would be a problem. Actually, would that be a problem? Let me try that out. Oh, that's not what I need to do. Sorry about that. I wanted to do that. Copy that over to there. Okay, so now it's moving even faster. Well, it would if I actually had some speed beacons to work, or speed modules to work with. So let's do that. Come on, give me some more. Thank you. Okay, so what is our production done now? Oh my god. 1.1. Wait, really? And is it keeping up? No. This one's not moving. This one's not moving. Okay, so it's very shmeh. If I were able to keep 1.1 going consistently, I would only do 2 rows, but I can get it to 900, but 900 is 1800 is not enough. The copper on this side's done, and copper on the slow side's done as well. This one's hardly getting any copper. You can clearly see. And this one, even less so. Okay. You know what? That's one of those things that it'll balance itself out. It'll balance itself out. We're still only using half a stack or half a belt of bullets and steel, so that's all right. Let us remove this. What? With what? Oh, shoot. Hello. Let me put down a box here. Let me put some stuff I actually did not make or get lawfully in there, like these walls. I think that's it. Everything else came from my train. No, I want that one. Start unload. Okay. Wait. Start dumping that into the sea of a void. We don't actually need any of this. Let me grab that real quick. Wow, I'm gonna dump that in there. Oh yeah, maybe not. I must be careful also not to dump stuff I don't want to have in these boxes, because I'm also not supposed to, you know, just get rid of stuff because I don't want to have it. Because that's also a cheat of sorts. Alright, do I still... Yeah, I have lots and lots of bullets. Okay, those need to go. And then I need to keep these. Okay, let's just add a box here. There we go. So only the stuff that gets produced by a spawn belt and not by me is getting expelled through a void belt. Anything else I will have to deal with in a normal fashion. Because otherwise, what's the point of the game, right? Otherwise, what is the point of the game? Let us... do we want to have this? You know what? We can always decide that later. Let me just make a copy of this. Something like that. Put that in there. Oh, I see I have more junk. That one and that one and that one. Where is it? Did I not put it in here? Seriously? Did I not? Is this it? Yeah, this is definitely it. All right. Let us give this a nice clear picture. I'm not going to do anything else with it for now. Clearly this is just the factory. Perfect. Excellent. Okay, so we need to combine that one with that one eventually. For now, I need to add yellow bullets, and I picked everything up because I was running out of factories. Okay, so we said 7, or rather 14, 7 on each side should be enough. Question is, really? I wonder. Yeah, because it was 1 and 3. So that's, yeah, and then we had 4 separate ones. But I don't like the number 17, or sorry, I don't like the number 7. So I'm going to go with 8. That one. That's going to produce too much, and that's in the wrong spot, by the way. 1, 2. Okay, so at least there. Now this only has an input of iron, so that's fairly easy. I don't even need undergrounds for that. Let's just assume we do that. Nah, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's assume we go this way, the output way. And then, of course, we do something fancy to split this there and there, I think. Yeah. We'll have to find out what we do about that. But that means we need to input from there. Ish. Something. Maybe? We don't actually have a set of these ones. Now this is a fairly simple setup, going like this, and then we copy that and just plonk that down there. Excellent. And we can use that to do something like that, and then something like, oh shoot, something like that. Of course, we need some underground, so there. Excellent. This all seems very nice. Yeah, are you done? Yes. Are you still running? You are. How cool is that? Okay, let's see if you have what it takes to feed half of this thing. Power's in the way. Did I mess up? No, it's actually just remembering what it needs to do. So that's quite good. Okay, so all I need to do is get a box, add a little bit of that, and just go whoosh. So I might need to speed this up. We'll have to see if that is actually possible. Okay, so I now change this to a normal one. Let's see if this actually can keep up. No, it cannot. Because there's the first gaps. Okay, does this back up? It does back up. Okay. What happens if I do this? Oh shoot, I don't have enough. Let me grab some more. I think I have some more in my train. No, I'm sure I have some more in my train. Yeah, there we go. You know what? I'm building more stuff. I might as well bring those as well. Oh, clear. The problem is, if I speed it up too much, I won't be able to input enough. Okay. So we're maximum speed right now. The problem is that these ones are not working anymore then. Okay, so how do we get more iron into this system? How do we get more iron into this system? Clearly these are not functioning anymore, so that's a problem. How do I do this? Would red be enough? If I make that into a weave, would that be enough? Okay, so we'll go from here. Oops. Well, it's not reaching that anyway. Let's make that into a weave. A weave that goes that way, yes. Oh, hang on. We obviously need to get rid of these then. Copy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There. Desperately need more red. Do we have some red here? Yes. Okay, just kill that. Kill that. Kill that. We know how it works. And we know that it works. What we don't know if this is going to work. Because that's red. We also need a blue income. Oops, that's one too many. There we go. We add a little bit of the old iron plate. And there we go. Now we have two set. Oh, God. I really don't have enough, do I? Okay, not a problem. Not a problem. We are not using this one right now. So let's kill that. Go up here and make sure we finish this. Okay, so can everything keep going now? Not really. They're just heating up both lanes right now. Jeez. Alright. That one can go. Well, it takes a while, but it's actually starting to do something right now. Ooh, the red was even coming through. I mean, it's not perfect, but it is backing up. And that I really, really like. Okay, so let's do something else then. If it is backing up... Shoot, there's power in the way. Let's do double-sided. Because we eventually want to feed both sides, right? Let's see how this works, because now this was doing something because this wasn't doing something because it was backing up. Actually, I should be eating the other side as well, because I need to know if that actually works the way I want it to. Okay, hang on. I still have that thing here. Copy that. Copy just this bit. Let's feed in like this. Yes, okay, so kill that. Feed in like this. Nobody cares, right? No, nobody cares. Okay, so half of it goes down and the other half goes up, but that just goes to the quote-unquote other factory, which also eats it up permanently. Which is not even a little bit fair, because this one's not eating it up that fast. You can clearly see that this one's not. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So 4 is not enough to feed. That's weird, because it should be a 1-to-3 ratio. So 1, 2, 3, and then this last one gets 1 for itself. 4. 4. Oh, but we are. I'm not getting enough iron through, because these ones clearly are not doing anything right now. So we're underutilized, which is kind of a problem. Okay. I also see that I've run out of time. I think I might have to think about this a little bit more in terms of how I can make this work. I think I have an idea, though. We'll work on that in the live stream coming Sunday. For now, I shall say thank you to my patrons for sponsoring this channel. It helps, it motivates. It really does. Thank you very much. And to anyone else, I'll say thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe to the channel. Comment down below if you have any suggestions or ideas. My name is Diablo, and I will see you next time.